Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Well, back there we have a mine. Right here we have a fellow YouTuber and mine explorer. This is Ian. His buddy Doug is right back there. And Ian, you have a YouTube channel. Sorry, we're passing a mic back and forth. Now you can hear me.
Yeah.
Where you mostly just do mine exploring, right? Like you guys go out and check out these mines up here in Northeast Washington, right?
Yep. Currently, that's what we do. The channel name is Something Differently, and we mostly have been exploring mines because, at least especially this time of year, they're far more accessible and pretty darn interesting, really. Like, of course, right behind us, we got a nice shaft and an interesting adit. There's all sorts of minerals all over the place, all sorts of really cool rocks, and it's just awesome to explore.
And we're here in Northeast Washington, so we have lots of, lead, silver, galena, different, all the minerals that come along with copper, like your malachites, azurite, magnesite. I'm definitely not listing them all here. So the plan is today we are going to go and check out a number of different mines.
Yep, this is going to be the first site that we visit today. This one is late 1890s, I believe, early 1900s. Quite deep, a lot of interesting minerals, especially galena, and I think there were some copper minerals, maybe chalcopyrites around.
I definitely want to get some cool galena for the microscope.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna walk around and check out some of these different mines. I guess I don't want to be a safety Sally, but don't be stupid and go into mines. So I guess we gotta say that as YouTube.
Absolutely.
Like somebody's gonna find where we're at and come kill themselves. So
literally right behind us is possibly a couple 100-foot deep shaft. It's a little bit flooded, but there's a lot of old timbers, there's a lot of old rocks, a lot of very sharp things that could easily hurt you.
Yeah. And I'm gonna put some links down below to Ian's channel. Go check it out. Here on my channel, if you're here watching this, obviously you probably know that we do a lot of just like general rockhounding and all this different stuff. You basically only do mine exploration.
So far, I'm planning on this year kind of branching out to the general rockhounding stuff.
Cool.
Going to interesting places and seeing what I can find.
Interesting rocks in mines.
Oh yeah, mostly yeah.
So let's check these out, and we're going to be going to a number of different sites today within walking distance. It seems like, right? That's the plan.
All of this is generally within half a mile or so of each other.
Awesome. All right, so let's look at this back here. So it's a little difficult to see. There is an adit portal right there, and right here, kind of in there, we have a shaft, which is several hundred feet deep. But just like we were just saying, often these shafts are collapsed as you get down. And well, all the ones I've measured by sending rocks on strings down, they seem to be in the neighborhood of 20 to 50 feet before they've collapsed. I mean, 120 plus years will do that non-maintained shaft. Let's go in here, check this out. Oh yeah, they're pretty small in here.
Yeah.
We're probably, that's got to be 10, 11 foot from
about that, yeah.
the bottom to the top.
No, 2 of me, yeah. So,
yeah.
It's a pretty nice, obvious vein, though.
Yeah.
This one.
You can see up there, they're following.
Yeah. And especially what they were looking for, I just had it a second ago. There is a little pocket of galena here somewhere. There it is. You can kind of see it just right in the wall there.
Yeah. Okay, I see it.
Yeah. That's a very small pocket compared to what we're going to find later. But
very cool.
Yeah.
Really tiny.
Yeah. But it gives a good example of the shine that we're looking for. Looks like there might be some more up above you. But...
yeah, there we go. That's a good shot right there of that. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're going to find a number of like little tiny spots out here. Is that? No, that's...
yeah.
Too many shiny things in here.
That's the curse of mine exploring. Around every corner, you think you see everything.
Yeah. Yeah, this is almost more cave-like than mine, how little this thing is. So from the little portal there, I mean, we're only going back like 12 feet.
Yeah. Yep, this one is much smaller compared to the rest of the mines in the area. especially the one we're going to right after this.
Cool.
So, I think we climbed up that left side before.
Moose poop. I recently learned that elk poop and moose poop are the same size, but moose poop is an oval.
Okay. Elk is like deer then, right?
Yeah, it's round versus oval. So that's just what we walked up. Now we're going to squeeze in here. So that right up there is what we just kind of crawled through. It's pretty big, 10 foot at least, maybe taller in some areas. Well, you guys can lead the way.
All right. Leo.
A little wet in here.
Yeah, it's about as bad as it gets. So. This one's one of the better
Wow.
ones in the area.
If only I had a ladder. Look at that Galena up there.
Oh yeah, there's some good Galena, pyrite, all sorts of good stuff. Especially in the top area. Very sturdy through here.
So this long pipe is an airline. Got the tracks that run all the way down here.
They vacated a little while ago. And here's the end. Well, and here's the smaller Galena veins. There's a lot of pyrite veins on it. But this is where the vein used to be. You
Yeah,
see it right on the wall back there.
Very cool.
Yeah. And then all over and throughout these rocks, you can still see the Galena and the pyrite.
The rails on the side for blasting.
Oh yeah.
I think the plates are somewhere.
I think it is.
Interesting. All right, so
Yeah.
got
This
some
is one of the
some
more
Galena.
accessible Galena deposits.
Yeah. Phil, put some in my peanut butter jar that I brought.
Okay.
So you can see in here that gray, that is that right there. I can probably get that out. That's Galena. Got a loose rock here, but it doesn't want to come. So there's the back side that I was just kind of pulling at. Oh, wow.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Where there's some malachite aneroids in the end.
I wasn't sure if it was past the water or not.
I thought it was that. Yeah. It's just right here. And there's like maybe that's gonna be a huge possible. That's not right there. Yeah, this is where we got the best samples, right in this chunk right here.
All right.
But it's almost gone.
Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this stuff is like, I think this is almost pure iron it's sitting in the quartz.
That's cool.
Oh.
But there's some really good galena you can peel out right here.
Mm-hmm.
You can actually see a couple of the samples down below.
Okay. Yeah. Put that up right there. Very cool.
You can really smell the sulfur through here.
Yeah.
Stinky.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weight of it is
It's very noticeable.
Yeah.
For those tiny pieces, yeah.
oh, looks like there's something gross growing on that, but I'll take it anyway.
I can clean it off. And I think, I didn't notice this before, but I think there's actually malachite crystal coming right there. Maybe.
Yeah, that certainly could be. I mean, it's really hard to tell the difference between like copper and malachite.
Wow. It's got a water drop right in my eye. That's another reason to wear a hat. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some of the more accessible stuff, but then there is like a 4 to 6 inch thick vein of galena just behind us, but it's just solid.
Mm-hmm.
So that stuff's never coming out.
Very cool. Got a handful of pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, yeah, that vein there.
Yeah. I think that's the biggest spot in there.
So that up there looks like copper that's been leaching down. It's been like dissolved in water.
Yeah.
Very similar to the Turk.
All right, I'm going out for air. Okay.
Yeah, likewise. I think I'm good here. So that's a really tight thing to squeeze in and out of. But got some good samples, got some interesting galena, but we'll clean it up. And right now we're gonna go scope out some other spots. We're gonna like walk down and around and up and all the good stuff. So we've been coming up this hill. And to orientate you just a little bit, let's see, where are we at? Oh, back there we have Chewelah. That mountain right there is quartzite. Yeah, that's definitely the shaft that was seen on LiDAR. All right, so that was a lot of fun, and we got some pretty cool specimens that we can take back to the shop, clean them up, and we're going to put them under the microscope, see if we found anything super cool. But that galena is very nice, and I anticipate some high quality photos. And it's very cool that Ian brought me out here and showed me where to go.
Happy to.
What was your channel again?
Something Differently.
Something Differently, and I will put links down below to him, and you should definitely go follow him. And he's been telling me about his summer, and I think it's gonna make for some really good videos. So just stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys back in the shop. Say goodbye, Doug. Well, that was an absolutely incredible time. It was great to finally meet Ian and his mine exploration partner there, Doug. Two great guys to connect with and chat about rocks and minerals and mines and all of that good stuff. 99% of the videos up here, it's me and Sarah. Unfortunately, on that day, Sarah had to work. But, yeah, I mean, it was great. I have our specimens here that we collected. We have some argillite, white quartz, and galena. Galena is it's a mixture of things, but it's like lead and silver. These are interesting. Not super great, these bigger specimens. The stuff in the red lid, though. This, however, is very cool, very sparkly galena. Wow. Very heavy in the hand. I mean, it feels like you're holding a piece of metal, you know? There was one in particular, this piece right here, which I took photos of under the microscope, and there is a lot of interesting stuff going on. Acenopyrite, I'm probably mispronouncing that. Acenopyrite is the gold specks on it, and you can see in the upper portion there's like some like green copper sulfide mixed in, and there's one particular little spot, and you know, you can kind of also see some artifacting on here. It's kind of hard to take photos with the microscope when something's very reflective, so it does produce some hiccups. But there's one little spot right here on the right hand side that I saw something interesting. There's a little cluster there, a little cluster of crystals. Now, when we zoom in, I believe this one was taken at 180 power, but you know, magnification doesn't really tell you a whole lot other than it's very tiny. And I have no worldly clue what in the heck I'm looking at here. Yeah, I just have no idea. I was not able to determine what these crystals are, and I started to look around on that rock, and I started to find more of them. So I'm a little lost on this. It's interesting to see, but I don't know what they are. And yeah, I mean, there's other mines out in that area, and maybe in future videos we'll be able to explore some of those other mines, and I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for this type of crystal and see what I can come up with. Maybe there's a bigger example, but it really is kind of like that stacked flat little blades. Interesting to see. Yeah. You know, one of the things that I feel most fortunate about with this YouTube channel is being able to meet other people. You know, if I didn't have this channel, the likelihood of me meeting Ian and Doug or any of the other people that you see here on the channel, not anywhere near as likely. And to be able to have those conversations with other people that are into similar things like rocks and minerals and mines and mine history, mine exploration, all of that good stuff, man, it's just like sometimes I feel like I'm an annoying little kid that's just like asking a million questions. So I appreciate everybody's tolerance of that. I hope you enjoyed this video. It sure was fun to make, and I still have plenty of things here to look at under the microscope for future entertainment. Well, links down below to those guys, and I will catch you guys in the next video.